That day you were smiling, unaware of anything. I stayed by your side, just watching you. Even though we were close enough to touch, the distance between us felt far. The words that lingered on my lips, I kept swallowing them back. Even when I made a joke, you just laughed, because I like that smile. I couldn't say anything again. Unspoken words you left only inside me. If I had mustered the courage once, would our relationship have been different? Those 3 words, I love you, why were they so difficult to say? Even now sometimes I whisper those words to you. Only after sending you away did I finally realize my feelings, my belated sincerity lost its way back. Back then I was young too, days when I was afraid of getting hurt. So even though I cherished you, in the end all I could do was remain silent. As time passes, that day remains vivid. The words I couldn't say still echo in my heart. The words I couldn't say, you who live only within me. Did you ever guess what was in my heart? The confession of love, it would have taken just a moment, but I couldn't bring myself to say it, and I sent you away. If we ever meet again and our eyes meet, will I be able to say these words with a smile? The words I couldn't say, now scattered names even in my memories. You are still a warm person, the feelings of love are still the same. I will keep them forever only inside me. Every time I saw you, my heart quietly trembled. Even in passing moments, I would catch my breath. Every time you smiled, my day would brighten. But in the end, I couldn't convey my feelings, even without saying anything. I wanted you to know, hoping you wouldn't notice my contradictory feelings. I didn't say anything, but I loved you. Every moment I looked at you was everything to me. Instead of confessing with a smile, instead of silence with my eyes, I conveyed my feelings countless times. You didn't know, but on the path we walk together, only your shadow remains, and I'm still standing there alone. In the words I casually passed by, what did you mean to me? Was I the only one creating love? Even though we were close, I couldn't reach you in that distance. distance. I was losing myself. I didn't say anything, but I only looked at you. The reason everything was quiet was because I was afraid. I didn't want to be hurt, so I hid my love. In the end, I had to let you go without leaving anything behind. If I had spoken then, would we be different now? Did you ever notice my feelings? I didn't say a word, but that love was real. Your name, which I thought would be forgotten, still stirs me. The feelings I couldn't tell anyone still quietly flow towards you. I folded and unfolded it countless times, but in the end I couldn't write the letter. I didn't know it would be this hard to even write your name in the first sentence. Like the passing seasons, we have moved on, but my feelings for you have not faded one bit. If you were to read this letter, what expression would you wear? Even now, I sometimes imagine such things within this unsaid letter lies mine, spoken heart behind the greeting. How are you? Like thousands of I love yous, confessions halted at the tip of the pen, sentences I could not bring myself to write. There is still a Sometimes when I hear news about you, I pretend to be okay and smile, but deep down inside I'm still calling out to you. Why was it so difficult to tell you that I loved you back then? I couldn't take that one step forward and it still hurts. Did you not know my feelings, or did you pretend not to know? At that moment I didn't have the courage to say anything. Still under the name of you, my days are colored. Even in the passing seasons, you were always warm. Even though I know I can't go back, my heart keeps searching for you. The words I couldn't say back then still echo inside me today. Everything has become quiet. Even my smiling face has disappeared. Looking at the stars in the night sky, I often think of you. The little piece of you in my heart is still there. Even though it's a past love, it's not easy to forget. The look in your eyes that day, your breath are still alive beside me. Even now with your name, my song begins. Even in time that stops, only you remain clear. The true feelings I couldn't express flow deep in my heart, so that someday you too can hear them. I sing quietly by myself. Even if we can't meet again, that's okay. If my true feelings were conveyed even once. Even now with your name I am still breathing. Even if this heart fades, you are my reason. Even if I can't get used to the fact that love has ended, I return every day to that day when I couldn't speak. Day it rained outside the window, you bowed your head and said nothing. I pretended to be indifferent and had to let you go. Even though we knew each other, we didn't say anything. My heart was crying, but my lips remained silent. If I had taken just one more step, if I had mustered just little more courage, would we have shared the same feelings? That thought always lingers in my mind. On that day when you turned away, the words left in my heart. If I had said I love you just once, would things have been different? Now we're far apart, but the you from that day words I couldn't say are still whispering to me. In the time without you, I keep asking myself, why did I hide my true feelings like such a fool? Your smile in the photo seems to shine brighter than before. Time has passed, but my heart has remained still. I still sometimes call out your name, as if talking to myself. It feels like I've gone back to that day, and my heart aches. On that day when I turned away, the confession lingering on my lips. I liked you, I loved you, those words were ultimately mine. Now they hold no meaning, but I still hope they would reach you someday. The love I couldn't express will forever embrace me. If I could turn back time, I'd hold your hand and tell you everything I felt back then. I won't hide it anymore. On that day when I turned away, your name remained in my heart. I thought I'd forgotten, but it still wore me there. The feeling of love stopped at that moment, but it's still alive inside me, along with those unsaid words.
Those moments I gazed at you, I couldn't say a word. My heart wavered every day, but my lips remained silent. Even your slightest smile brightened my day. I wanted to tell you that, but why did I hesitate? Love was right there, and you were my everything, but I ended up hiding my desperate feelings. Did you know about my unspeakable feelings? I was always by your side, loving you quietly. If only I had looked you in the eyes and told you once what things have been different between us. It still hurts now. Even now when I think of you, I can't help but smile. The you of that time is still the warmest to me. The gaze in the photo left behind said everything without words. I wanted to believe it, but in the end I couldn't confirm it. Behind those tender moments, my hidden confession is like a season that has passed, now out of reach. as if nothing had happened. With the same heart as before, would I look at you again? The feelings I couldn't express, I wanna tell you now. Even though I know it's too late, you are still precious to me. In the quiet passing of time, it was a love only I felt. But even those feelings I won't regret, because it's you. Because it's you.
I saw you for the first time in a long time. You smiled as if nothing had happened. The voice that called my name, why did it sound so distant? The season inside me remains the same, but you seem to have changed a lot. The feelings I had for your name, I still can't let go. I stared at you for a long time with my eyes instead of words. Even though I knew we couldn't start over, I still hoped we could. Love flows even through your eyes. You can feel it without saying a word. The words I had finally swallowed wavered in front of you. How have you been behind that one sentence? How many words were hidden? Did you know? No, you pretended not to know. The person beside you looks so happy. I smiled, but inside I was crying. I know now that I was too late. I know it too well now. I can't be greedy anymore. I can only watch. Even if I can't go back, the memories are still there. In every moment I couldn't speak, love grew. Even when my eyes saying goodbye is hard. When I turn my head, tears fall, sending you off again. Your back view is familiar, but deep in my heart I'm still calling out to you. If that's not love, then what is it? Knowing everything, why is my heart so stubborn? I'll find you again, even if it's only in my dreams. Even without words, even with a glance, I loved you as I did that day. Though we're now distant, my heart remains the same. The days I sent you away without a word, that wasn't the end. Love still remains within me, yes, you. We were walked quietly as if nothing had happened on our last night together. You were smiling and I held back my tears. The time we spent together was so precious that I couldn't say that it was the end. The words I couldn't bring myself to say, the true feelings that lingered in my heart. I was afraid you wouldn't know. Did you know? At the end of that day, I let go of love. My rising emotions vanished in an instant. Even the words don't go lingered on my lips, but in the end I couldn't say anything. It was for your sake. Every time I walk alone on the empty streets, the air of that day still brushes past me. Your back keeps coming to mind. Why couldn't I say those words back then? Even though you're far away now, I miss your warmth. Even after time has passed, my heart remains there. At the end of that day, I lost myself. The love I couldn't express still lives within me. In that irreversible moment, I loved you so much, but I hid everything, and now I only have regrets. If we could start over again, I would definitely tell you how much I loved you, that you were everything to me. At the end of that day, the sleeping words awaken. Somewhere do you sometimes think of me? Even if it's a late confession, my heart was sincere. Even now, I still love you.
I brewed coffee as usual and looked out the window. Suddenly I thought of you and turned my head with a smile. No one knows that you live inside me. On a day without you, I still live for you. Mingling with people, I smile as if I'm fine, but somewhere deep in my heart you sit quietly. Days without words are filled with you. Even if I say nothing, my heart is always with you. Is this what love? Even if I can't express it, just thinking of you is enough to hurt. When someone mentions your name, my close. Even if I pretend not to know and smile, that name is still inside me. At the end of the day, in the darkened room, the words I couldn't say to you come to mind one by one. Did you know the true feelings hidden behind the words I'm not okay? I always kept quiet because I just wanted to make you smile. The days I didn't speak engraved you deeper in my heart. Even as time passes, the image of you from that day remains etched in my heart. Somewhere deep inside, I always hold you close. Even love that cannot be spoken can still be love. Even if someday someone else is by your side, my heart will remain unchanged. The days I didn't speak have now become my everything. Even the time I couldn't spend with you has been colored by you. The words I never managed to say, I now send on the wind. I loved you. I hope it's not too late even now.
I couldn't say anything in reality that last goodbye that day, as you turned away with a smile. I couldn't hold you back. I wanted to tell you how much I liked you, but even that one sentence I ended up swallowing. Now you're far away, I can't hear any news about you. But when I close my eyes, you come back to me. If I could see you in my dreams, I would definitely tell you I loved you back then. Even if it was in a small voice, the words I couldn't say in reality, I want to convey to you. Even if it's only in my dreams, hoping they will reach you. Walking through the same daily routine, I suddenly think of you in scenes that mean nothing. Your traces remain. The reason I can't forget you is because it's love, right? In every little moment, you live inside me. Even if we can't meet again, my heart remains the same. In every piece of memory, you remain. If I could meet you again in a dream, this time I won't smile. The days when I could only stare at you instead of speaking, I want to end them now. If you're listening, if you remember me just once, far away. Dreams follow my heart, the last path that can reach you. That's why if I could hold you in my dreams, even if it were the last time, I would quietly call your name and open my eyes without regret. All the words I couldn't say, it's time for them to scatter, but my heart alone will remain yours until the end. No matter how many seasons change, that day remains the same. The way I used to gaze at you still remains there. No one knew how much I loved you. The time I spent by your side was everything. Afraid that if I spoke we would drift apart, so I pretended not to know. In that quiet silence my love grew deeper and deeper. Even as time passes, I am still in the same place. The words I couldn't say back then still linger in my heart. Just those 3 words, I love you. Just those 3 words are the reason why I still can't forget you after all this time. You must have forgotten me. No, maybe you never knew me in the first place, but to me you were everything. On rainy days I remember the alleyways of that time. Just imagining us sharing an umbrella made me happy. The me of that time was too cautious. Love is something that sometimes needs to be said. Even as time passes, my heart remains still. Even if I meet someone else, no one is like you. I didn't know that one unspoken word could be so heavy. Now I can't even say it. That love is what keeps me going. If we ever meet again somewhere someday, I'll smile and say I love you so much. Even as time passes, you're the only one in my heart. The words I never said make up my days. Memories fade, but feelings don't disappear. The love I couldn't express still moves me today. You passed me by without saying a word, and I couldn't even hold on to that moment. I took it for granted that you would always be by my side, and in the end I couldn't even say I love you. I didn't know that today without you would feel so unfamiliar. Even the smallest habits were all traces of you. Those moments when you smiled painfully come back to me. Why did I stand so far away? Why did I stand so far away? It seems that my feelings alone were not enough. Only after you left did I realize that there were so many days when I could have spoken up, but I kept putting it off, and in the end it pushed you away. The words that quietly faded away, even buried in time, still echo inside me, repeating those words: I liked you, I loved you. These words, unheard by anyone, keep ringing out. Did you ever know the feelings in my eyes? If you had just once looked back at me. The words that quietly vanished have now become longing with each passing season. Your shadow comes to mind, even if we can't start over. My love is still there. All the words I couldn't say have become a song for you. You probably didn't know how much I long for you, just because you were by my side. I couldn't express my feelings. I always walked behind you, hoping you would turn around once. But even that wish, I couldn't bring myself to say. If you ever find out, will it be too late? In those moments that have passed, I was always you. Without you knowing I loved you for so long. If only we had been a little closer, could I have told you? Silence protected me, but it took you away now. Even my heart must quietly let you go. Even with trivial words, I kept hoping for days when your smile alone made the world seem to stop. But I knew that all those feelings meant nothing to you, so I just hid them away and lived my life. You were my bright spring, and I was your shadow, even though I knew it was an unattainable love. I couldn't bear it without you knowing I loved you silently. I was always by your side, but I never once called out your name. I don't know how much it hurt. Even now when I hear your name, I just become silent. If we could go back to the beginning, would I be able to find the courage then? Without you knowing my love remains unchanged by time, still in the same place. Will there ever be a day when you understand my heart? All the days I lived without you knowing they were all about you. Every time you look my way, I freeze again. My heart forgets how to play it cool. I rehearse 1,000 lines inside my head, but next to you I'm just a fool. The leaves are falling, but something new is starting. So don't turn away, let me say it clear. I want you more each day. Just a little smile and I'm falling deeper every time you stay. You were laughing in the golden evening light. I was caught inside that sound. Every second felt like magic wrapped in time. I was scared to say it out loud. Yeah, right here now. If you feel it too, don't let it slip out. So don't turn away, let me say it clear. I want you more each day. Come a little close, let your silence answer what you couldn't say. I know you noticed the way I always stared a little longer. This feeling's growing stronger. So let me tell you what's been on my mind. Oh, stars are waking slowly in the evening sky. And when I whisper, do you like me? Don't deny. You smile again and everything feels right. Hold my hand just once tonight. Let our shadows dance in moonlight. You and me, no words, just heartbeats. Take my hand and don't let go. This could be the start of something. Let me give you all my love. Stars are waking slowly in the evening sky. And when I whisper, do you like me? Don't deny. You smile again and everything feels right. Yeah, right here now. If you feel it too, don't let it slip out. Don't turn away, come closer now. Say you feel it too, just nod and let love start. When you looked into my eyes, my heart raced, but my lips remained silent. What was I afraid of? Just one word, I love you. I was afraid that those words would change our relationship. So I couldn't say anything and just smiled. And you probably thought I was just a friend. When my heart lost its voice, I lost you. The feelings I couldn't express drifted away one by one. When I think of you that day, I still can't breathe. All it would have taken was one word. So why was it so difficult? While you were drifting
my true feelings.